Hey everyone! Alright, so this video is just going to be a quick video explaining how you can do eyebrows evenly, and then the way that I do them, because I don't just fill in a solid color. I'm sure you guys have probably noticed in my other videos where I'm in face that they're not just solid blocks of color. They kind of look like they have a little texture to them. At least I think so. But yeah, if you want to see how I did this, then just keep watching. Okay, so if you're not used to like drawing on your brows, or you do draw them on but you can't get them symmetrical or even, of course most people know about brow stencils, but even when you use a brow stencil, you still have to try very hard to make sure that they're going to be even, because you could place it like this on one eye, but then when you go to do the other one, you might have it up a little bit more, tilted a little bit more, and you never know until after. So this is what I do to make sure they're even, especially since brows are going on after I already have my brows covered, foundation and everything's on. If you just shave off your brows and you're just drawing your brows on for every day, or if you do your brows before you do your foundation and everything while getting in face, then, you know, you can just wipe it away if you make a mistake. But for me to wipe away a mistake as hardcore as brows after I have all this already done, it kind of takes a lot. So what I do to make sure my brows are going to be even, I just take my brow stencil, and you'll notice I cut the bottom off. They're normally square. You don't need the bottom part, and when you're putting it right here, a lot of times that little area just gets in your, like, the way of your eye anyway, so I just cut it out. Then I just take the stencil, and I'm going to set it where I want it, which is going to be right here. That's where I want my brow shape and everything. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take a face powder. It can be a little bit lighter, it can be a little bit darker, it can be any color, but just use a face powder. Don't use like a really dark eyeshadow or a really dark face powder. Just use a color that's either a little bit lighter or the same color as your skin. And then just take it and put it on a cosmetic sponge. And then just go in and stamp over the stencil. And then you can remove it, and you can see I have a brow shape. That's the shape I want my brows to be in. So now all I have to do is go in with whatever products I want to use, and then just go right on top of the powder. You won't notice the powder underneath it. But let's say you do the other side and it's uneven and you don't like it. All you do is take a powder brush and you wipe it away. You can see a little bit of darkness because I did this before, but I forgot to record. But yeah, you just wipe it away. It's as easy as that. So I'm just going to do that to put on my brows. I'm just going to take my stencil, even though I just wiped off what I liked. Take the stencil, set it where you want it, and again. And then I'm going to wipe this side off, because I don't want to transfer too much. And then to do the other side, same thing. Just place it, and then you might have to like guess where it's going to go. I do my brow highlight first, so there's less guesswork. See if it's kind of even, and then same thing. Okay, now when I actually draw on my brows, I just use a gel or cream liner. And you can use an angled brush, you can use like a flat brush, you can use whatever you want. I personally don't like my eyebrows to look drawn on, even though they are. I don't know why, that's just how I am. So I take a little brush like this. This is Max 210 brush. And then I just swirl it around in the cream liner. And then when I'm filling in the brow, instead of just filling in very dramatic and bold, what I do is I just go in and I do short, quick strokes. And I'm just tracing over that face powder. And you can see that there's tiny, tiny little gaps in there. And I want those because doing the short little strokes, you're kind of mimicking hair. And what this is going to do is it's just going to make your brow look like it's actually made out of hair. Unless you're up close and personal and like inspecting all up in my face the brows, like from there, you probably notice it just looks like there's hair. So that's the way I do my brows. I know some people would prefer the darker, bold brows. So yeah, it's going to be up to you. And if you are doing this for like every day, I don't really recommend doing this trick, only because people are probably going to be close to you talking. If you're like this with all this makeup on when you're on stage, or even if you're in like a dark bar or something, it's not going to really look like it's makeup. It's just going to look like eyebrows. So it's going to be up to you. You can do what you want though. And then, yeah, just keep going and tracing over that face powder. Now I have both of them on. You can see they're pretty much even, and they look good if you ask me. At least I think they look good. So yeah, hope this quick video was helpful on to how you can draw your eyebrows on evenly in and out of drag. But yeah, if you want to see more, then go ahead, same thing as before. Click on the side to either go back to the index or click on the video to go to the next one. Yeah, talk to all you guys soon. Bye.